Alright, so I'm gonna start doing a couple of these day in the life videos just out of pure boredom, and they don't distract me. So today we had half cardio, and we're getting blessed with a high day, which is super awesome. So I'm just gonna kind of take you through what I eat for meal one. We're gonna do 2 whole eggs, 50 grams of egg whites, some Greek yogurt, help with my sweet tooth. We're gonna have 2 rice cakes and 100 grams of Honeycrisp apple. I have my cold brew coffee right here with a scoop of protein in there. So it comes out to like 67 grams of protein and 50 some odd grams of carbs. So we're gonna get this whipped up, and then I'll tell you about the rest of the day coming up. All right, so all the food's ready. Here's our eggs. We also did some naked peanut butter powder. It has 7 grams of protein per scoop. So I made that fit with my macros. That way I can throw it on my rice cakes. I really like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So like usually post show, I will crush some Uncrustables. So this just kind of helps me stay sane, I guess, by adding the peanut butter in there. After we eat this meal, we're gonna get some steps in. Probably do like a cold shower for some recovery, and then in a couple hours we'll probably have our pre-workout meal or meal two, and go to the gym and hit some back with my coach. So I'm going to get this down, and then I'll talk to y'all here in a little while. My wife also sold our table, so I'll be standing over here in the corner to eat. Pray for me. All right, so I forgot to mention some stuff. We're 3 weeks out and 4 days from Battle of the Bodies, which is going to be April 12th in Tulsa. We're going to do classic physique this year. Never done that. And then we're going to do middleweight bodybuilding. So I was 184.6 pounds this morning, which my weight cap, depending on if I'm 5'6" or 5'7", is either going to be like 177 or 182. And then for middleweight, it'll be 176. So 176 is the goal. We got 3 weeks to get there. Right now, I'm getting some steps in. I have 10,000 steps a day minimum. So especially with it being a high day, I like to walk for 10 to 15 minutes after every meal. Kind of helps with digestion. It also breaks up my steps. So, I don't get to the end of the day and I'm like, oh crap, I still got, 3,000 steps to do. So me and Kia can kind of hang out and watch some TV in the evening and get to spend some quality time together. That's one thing that I was bad about in previous preps. And so I'm really trying to be better about that this year and make sure that I still prioritize the important things in life and not just hone in on trying to be a bodybuilder. So this is the next race for the pro card. We've kind of talked about some different shows depending on how this one goes, on what we want to do next, and make a game plan. I'm not really ready to share exactly what the game plan is on after this show, but once we get past the show, we'll talk about that. So if y'all enjoy these videos, I'll make some more. Some different type of things. If y'all want some workout style videos, we can do that. Some Q and A's, things like that. I am currently taking like lifestyle clients right now, not competitors. Um, just making some meal plans and training plans. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. If you have any random questions about prep or fitness, also hit me up. You can message me on Instagram, text me, Snapchat, whatever you have me on. All that stuff works. So let me know if y'all enjoy these. I'll see y'all back around 2 o'clock for meal number 2, also called pre-workout meal, before we go hit some back. All right, so we're back for meal number 2, or pre-workout meal. So all my meals are numbered. There's not like a breakfast, lunch, dinner. The only things that stay consistent is post-workout meal and pre-workout meal. Those two will always be in place. And then meals 1, 2, and 3 just get moved around kind of during the day. So like say if I train first thing in the morning, then we're doing pre-workout meal, post-workout meal, and then meal 1. Which meal 1's eggs, so we usually try to make some breakfast with that. Right now for my pre-workout meal, I'm getting 112 grams of chicken. It's It's a high day, so my protein's a little bit lower. And 250 grams of rice. This is going to be my highest carb meal of the day, I believe. This is the seasoning I've been putting on my chicken. I throw like 2 pounds of chicken in the crock pot with this, and that way it gives me, a lot more free time. I'm not just constantly meal prepping. It takes 5 minutes to throw the chicken in the crock pot, throw the seasoning on there with a little bit of chicken broth, and then I walk away. 2-3 hours later, I come back, shred it up, and put it in the refrigerator and just kind of measure it out as I go. When I have work in the morning, I'll measure everything out the night before and have all my meals set up. That way, all I just got to do is load it up in my little insulated bag and take it to work. So if I'm home, I just measure it out per meal, and then I do like to use a baby fork and baby spoon for my meals. Makes the food seem like it lasts a little longer. At this point in prep, everything's pretty dialed in and pretty tracked. So we track salt by using these little salt packets. Pre-workout meal, I get 4 of these. Meal 1, I get 1. Post-workout meal, no salt. Meals 2 and 3, I'll get 3 salt packets with them. I like to rotate between this seasoning and fajita seasoning. So like I might make, some fajita chicken also, because I have 2 chicken meals during the day. That way I can either rotate them both like every day and do 1 pulled chicken, 1 fajita chicken, so I don't get sick of it. Or I'll just do, a couple days worth of pulled chicken, and then the next time I'll do fajita chicken. My go-to seasonings right now, or sauces, are Cholula. I bought the big 64-ounce bottle of the green sauce, so I've been putting it in here, and I'll carry this with me to work. And then the red sauce, I'll throw that on there. Low calories, but it makes everything taste a little bit better. And I like it, so I don't really get burnt out on it. But we're going to get this down, and then I'm going to make my pre-workout drink, shake, whatever you want to call it. So I'll show you that stack in just a few minutes. Been switching everything to stainless steel or glass lately. No, I'm not a tree hugger, but if switching to stainless steel and glass keeps me from, or lowers chances of getting cancer someday, then why not, right? What's it hurting? I don't like a whole lot of water in my pre-workout, but right now the current pre-workout that I'm using, I haven't been doing any caffeine lately. So, well, I drink caffeine. Let me take that back. But like, I'd rather have like an energy drink or something like that. So I've been using this Astroflave. My coach recommended it. Pretty good pump, focus, and performance. These are all the nutrition. You can see that. I'm not going to read all that off. I got the white gummy bear flavor. It's pretty solid. I mix it up a lot. I enjoy this pre-workout, or pump, if you will, but as soon as I finish this one, I'll switch to another one, and then I'll come back to this, or I won't. I don't know. We'll see. And then I do naked creatine, 2 scoops of that. I forgot to mention, so the Astroflave, half a scoop is a serving. So I do, I guess, technically 2 servings because I do 2 scoops. So yeah, or sorry, I do 2 servings because I do 1 full scoop. But I'm not a 2 scooper anymore. I used to like double up on caffeine before workouts and be cracked out of my mind. I don't do that anymore. This is also a good pump formula. I don't really recommend this flavor, but they have like a blue raspberry one that's really good. It's kind of sour. Not a huge strawberry mojito guy. It was not my my forte. So we won't do that one again. But we'll probably do another blue raspberry that at some point in the future. So I'll get this down. I'm training in more today at 4 Star over there. So probably drink this on the way. That way I don't drink it too early. And then we'll come back. We'll have, even has a cool little lock. We'll have our post-workout meal, which is just going to be like a protein shake and cream of rice and some Honeycrisp apples. I'm really digging the apple thing. He allows me to choose between pineapple, apple, and blueberries. I did blueberries for a long time. Then I went to pineapples for a little while. And pineapples just get expensive. Apples are pretty well priced, so I usually do the Honeycrisp apples. But we're going to finish this meal and then hit the gym. And so I'll come back and show you what my post-workout meal is like. We'll go from there, and then we can just kind of keep talking because I have no one else to talk to. So. All right, so we're back. I'm actually running behind right now. I forgot. I didn't forget. I just planned poorly. I have a volleyball game tonight. I'm playing a volleyball league, so I'm gonna throw together my post-workout, tell you what that is, and I'm also gonna have to throw together my second meal. It's technically labeled meal 2, but like I said earlier, pre-workout meal and post-workout meal move around. So meals 1, 2, and 3 actually just kind of get pushed wherever. So technically it's gonna be meal 4, but on my plan it's labeled meal 2. So post-workout, we have 90 grams cream of rice because it's a high day. I use Pride's brand, the chocolate brownie. It's pretty solid. Also really helps with my sweet tooth. So if you have a sweet tooth, you might like it. I'm actually gonna try to do whey drip today. I don't know if y'all ever heard anybody talk about that. It's like where you use less water with your protein and make it kind of like a batter. I'm gonna throw that in here. So maybe it'll be like a brookie, because I'm gonna use this brand right here. Code BON. If you get on the Get Raw Nutrition website, code BON saves you 10%. Support a friend, aka me. I'd appreciate it. So we're gonna throw wherever this thing is. I gotta throw 3/4 of water in here, 3/4 of a cup. I wish this thing would just follow me around. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? But I'm not fancy like that. That's not my trash can back there. That's a recycle container, so don't judge me. That's why there's cans everywhere. I'm not dirty, I promise. So we did a back workout today. I actually trained with my coach. Sometimes we train as training partners, which is really cool because he is an IFBB pro and he still trains like a pro. So it's nice to get to train with somebody that pushes it to the limits. He definitely pushes me when we train together. Even whenever we don't train together and he's like just training me, it really helps just having somebody there to help you get through the workout, especially the deeper you get into prep. Throw this in the microwave for 1 minute. Let it do its thing. I also have 100 grams of Honeycrisp apple again. Love me some apples. If you have problems getting your water in, I like to use these. It has electrolytes. I have this flavor. I have strawberry watermelon and watermelon, just so I can mix it up. Options always help. I don't even like peach tea, but I got this one, and it's actually really good as well. So we got to pull this cream of rice out, stir it a little bit, and then we're gonna throw it right back into the microwave. And we're just gonna keep doing this till it's ready. Usually takes like 2 or 3 times. I actually didn't let that run as long as I should have. I only did 30 seconds. I meant to do a minute. And rinse off my apple. Yeah, but I'm running late, so we're gonna have to hurry through this. And hopefully my teammates aren't mad at me. If they are, I guess I'll have to get over it because there's nothing I can do about it now. Priorities. And this is more of a priority to me than, oh shit, volleyball at the moment. So let's get this figured out here. We got 100 grams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Just like that. We got 100 grams. So then we'll just save the rest for tomorrow. So I'm gonna get this cream of rice out. Hopefully it's almost ready so I can start scarfing that down. But I doubt it because that would just be too convenient. But it's getting closer. Oh shit. Can't be wasting that brownie batter flavor. That was hot. Nice. But can't start chowing down on this. I'm started. Like I said, I also got to throw together this meal because I have a volleyball game tonight. So I won't be home, and I got to take it with me because failure to plan is planning to fail. Say it with me. Failure to plan is planning to fail. So what my cream of rice looks like. Now I'm going to try to make my whey drip. Hopefully that turns out right, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We get 1 scoop of this. So hopefully we do it right. I usually mess this up. So I don't do it very often, but I'm gonna try it. Gotta get my baby fork. I might have actually done this right for once. It's looking pretty promising. That was solid. Sometimes they're just too good at stuff. This is awesome. Now we're just gonna mix it all together. I don't even care if y'all hear me smacking on the mic right now, because this is delicious, and I never do this right, and this is the first time I've done it right, so I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it. The crap out of it. Bussin'. Like I said, I am late, so I have to take a meal with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting together this other meal so I can have it heated up. And then it'll just kind of ride with me for the evening. It's gonna be 140 grams of chicken. Mess that up. $200 grams of rice. This is why you cook in bulk, so you don't have to worry about anything. You can just walk in the house, start throwing stuff together, and run out. I'll go ahead and throw some of my hot sauce on here, just so it's there. And I don't want to forget it. It's very important to me. Then 100 grams of broccoli. So I'm gonna throw all this together, and then I'm gonna get on the road. I'll holler back at y'all for my last meal of the evening when I get home. And that'll conclude this video. Peace. All right, so we're back with the last meal of the day. Thankfully, my wife's here. She's over there sitting on the couch. She doesn't want to be in my videos, but she had it all ready for me and set up for when I got home. I believe this is 100 grams of rice. Kia? 200 grams of rice, 100 grams of pinto beans, 140 grams of ground beef. I made it into kufta, which is Lebanese food. If you know me, I'm Middle Eastern, and that's one of my favorite Lebanese dishes. I did 2 servings of sugar-free ketchup or no sugar added ketchup, and then I added some Cholula, of course, and I'll also add that to my beans here in a minute. kind of making my own spicy ketchup. That way it's still enjoyable. My meat's not dry. Now the closer we get, so in a couple weeks, probably gonna have to cut that out, and I won't get to have that, which sucks. But it's the price we pay to play the game. Price we pay to play the game. I can't talk. And then, like I said earlier today, 3 salt packets. So this is a day in the life of an amateur bodybuilder, in my standard. This is my high day right now. If y'all enjoy this video, then I'll come back and do a low day video, or a prep diet is what it's labeled as, which is same meats and rice and veggies and beans. It's just smaller portions. I have technically 5 meals throughout the day, and on a high day, I have carbs in every meal. On a low day, I have carbs at breakfast, pre-workout, post-workout, and then meals 2 and 3, or 4 and 5, depending on where they're at in the day, have no carbs other than the veggies and then the fiber from the beans. But your body doesn't digest fiber; it just flows right through you. So they say. I'm not a scientist or a doctor. But that's the end of this video. If y'all like this, let me know. We'll do another one, or tell me what kind of videos y'all want to see, and we'll do that. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good night.